Good morning. Good evening. Hello. It's been a whole day. I know that this time you had to miss me because it's been over a day. That's how it works. If I stream every night, you don't miss me. Hi. Hello. Congratulations, Kazam, or special person in the stream. You get nothing. Pow, 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 pow. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back from going outside. I'm very proud of myself. I needed minimal breaks. I think I only actually expressly was like, hey, I need to sit down like once. And it was like at lunchtime when people have to have like coffees and stuff. So I feel like I did good. Also, have any of you seen the change on YouTube? Like the YouTube change that has happened? They've changed the buttons, or they've changed the video UI slightly. Well, he said hi, I gotta go later. Bye, Chester. Yeah, not for you. I'd show you, but no, what happened? Let me see if I can pop it up, but we'll go over here. Hi. Hello. Let me see. There's also a boost thing on mobile. On YouTube or on Twitch? Because if they've rolled out the boost thing on Twitch, on YouTube, what the fuck is boost? Huh? Boost. Huh? I have not seen the boost thing. No. Let me see if I can pop this up real quick. I have to like put it over my face. Wow! There's so many people to thank. I'll read these. I'll read them soon. Let me just follow this train of thought, and then I'm gonna thank the resubs. Thank you. Am I more saturated than normal? It's because I'm feeling very bright and shiny and happy today. Wah. Let me see. Oh, I think, wait. Is boosting like the thing where you can make smaller channels do better in the algorithm or something? I can't remember. I vaguely remember something about that is meant to be happening. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Let me see. Okay, there it is. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. So I do kind of know what's happening. All right. So here is a YouTube video. Here's something that we are currently listening to. Okay. Let me make it the right size for when we inevitably watch a Simpsons clip. Okay. So looks normal, right? Looks normal. Watch me hover over it. Okay? What is this? Huh? What are these rounded buttons? It didn't look like this yesterday. I woke up and my YouTube is different. What happened? And it's like this on Chrome and on Opera. Didn't get this yet? Switch to looking as. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Anyway. I'll put that down there for the minute just so I don't get scared by it when it comes back. Yeah, interface change. Yuck. God, I still remember when Barbies watched, what was it? Boy Next Door. And there was like, there was a scene where like, I think you could see like the guy's butt or something. It was very like very light nudity, just like a bit of his butt crack. And Sawyer went, yuck. And we all were like, Sawyer's like the parent that turns off the TV when something like that comes up. That was ages ago. I think that was like, was that last year? I remember Shondo drew it. Anyway, let me say thank you to people and then we can catch up. We can maybe catch up because I wrote notes. I wrote notes about like stuff that I did yesterday because I was so excited to tell you guys. All right, let me well, and wow. Okay, give me a sec. I need to catch up. Gray, thank you for 2 years. Thank you very much, Gray. It is I, the lady who finally built a shelf. I did it. Finally. We have 2 beautiful shelves now here in the bunker. Let's go. I have one in my room, and the other one I'm going to put by, like, the front door, like not like outside, but inside. And I'm thinking of setting up like a reading nook kind of area. But yeah, you could have streamed it. No, I couldn't have, because one, I had to have help, and Rumi doesn't want to be related to streaming in any way. And two, those shelves were a bitch to put together. There is no way I could have done that. There is no way I could have done that on my own, because like it has these backboard things, like the really thin plywood that you've got to slide into like the groove, and for some reason it kept like coming out of the groove, and then you couldn't put the like the opposite side of the shelf on there. So like it was very finicky. It was not a happy shelf to make. Like it was very particular. Yeah, that's always the worst part, because like I wanted a backing to it, because I already have a 2x2 shelf which has no back, and books always fall out the back. Like I accidentally push them or they fall down or something. So I was like, okay, this time I want shelving with backing. So now I've got shelving with backing, but I found out why, because backing is a fucking pain to put on shelves. It's so bad. It's so bad. Pro tip, the instructions say it's a 2-man job. Save yourself an injury and get some help. Yeah, I don't risk it. I ask for help, which is why it took a while. But I do actually have a picture of the shelves that I can show you. It's very close up, because I can't give you any like details, because if I step back, my room is a little bit distinctive, and you know, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. So you can see my shelf here for proof. It is but yeah, there you go. Shelves. Shelves. There you go. Cute. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 8 little like shelf cubicle thingies, and I have 2 of these. Does this count as a shelfie? Get out. Oh my god. Oh, that's amazing. Anyway, but yes, so I've currently put like a couple of series on there. I have plans. But I will tell you those plans after I finish thanking people for the resubs, okay? So thank you, Gray, again. Thank you, Amnopsody, for 3 months. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Badgie, thank you for 42 months. Thank you. Thank you for all the many months and the funnies. Let's go. Yeah, Punderful wasn't here. You did have to say it. It's like he's still alive and with us today. I didn't get your resub reference. Unless it was like that like universe, the 42 one. I don't fucking know. I don't know. If that was the reference, then maybe I get it. I've got no idea. Billy, thank you for 44 months. Thank you. Thank you for all the support. Thank you, Billy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oil Tycoon, thank you for 28 months. That is indeed many month. Yes, many. Recluse, thank you for 26 months. You did miss me. Aww. Even though it was really only like a day, but still, I appreciate it. Thank you. It was referencing Hitchhiker's Guide. I know that I've seen that movie, but I've got to be honest. It's space themed, so it's not like I like super think about it or anything. Like, I think I liked the little planet. I liked the design of the planet sticking its tongue out going, meh. But like, other than that, I don't think about Hitchhiker's Guide. I think there's something about dolphins in it. I don't know. The movie's good, but the book is better. Okay, I will have to check that out at some point in my life. And Unmoving Great Library, thank you for 2 months. Thank you for resubscribing. Do good? No. Evil. What? What the fuck? What is this copy paster? I don't know what it is, but bless you. I hope you enjoyed that. What the fuck? Thank you. Star Wars has single-handedly ruined anything space-related for Vivi. Late one night, while watching a movie with Marco, I said something that made Marco, like, stop and turn and look at me. And I don't know if I entirely meant it. I think I said it in anger. I feel like if I say it now, I could get cancelled. So I'm scared to tell you what I said. But I also feel like I need to tell you what I said. And that is, we were watching something with space in it. And I was like, I went, it's not that I don't like astronauts, it's that I don't respect them. And then she turned and looked at me and went, what the fuck? And I have no idea what I meant by that. I had nothing to back it up. I was like, I don't know. They seem like assholes to me. And she was like, she was like, huh? And I begged her. I was like, don't talk about this on stream. And she went, okay, I won't. But now I've broached it. So I suppose if she wants to in the future, she can. Maybe such a hater. I think I just hate space so much that it came out that way. Which is funny because I have friends who work with astronauts, so I felt really like bad for saying that. I don't have any friends who are astronauts, but I have a friend who does. I'm sorry, dude, if you're here. It was said in anger. I don't know if I meant it. I don't think I did. I think I'm just very negative towards space because of Star Wars. Please forgive me. It's probably the divorce trauma. I think it's the divorce trauma. I'm like, oh god. I'm like that, like a mother in like a movie where like a kid is like, Mom, I want to be the ultimate racer ever. And then she's like, no, that's how your idiot father died, blah, blah, blah. And she's like super unsupportive of like the dream of becoming like a car racer or something. Except for me, I just hate space. I just hate space. I'm like, no, he used to love space. No talking about it at the dinner table. Be quiet. Be quiet. Finish your macas. Is it because space is too big? It's because I don't like Star Wars. That's it. It's because I don't like Star Wars. It's nothing to do with, like, you know, black holes or, like, the vastness of space or anything. It's just, I hate Star Wars. I hate it. And I hate when I watch, like, a show and they go, like, oh, no, the flip-florps are glupinating. Oh, no, we need to go into hyper ultra drive to space jump into the nearest something or other, or otherwise we're all gonna get ultra compound to something rather. Like, I hate it. I hate that. Say an actual sentence. Have some actual, like, character plot development. All right? What's my opinion on Star Trek? I have more respect for Star Trek than I do Star Wars, because Star Trek, the fandom, Trekkies and whatnot, did a lot for fandom culture in general in terms of, like, legally. Like, there were, like, actual court cases because of, like, fan fiction written by Trekkies and stuff, and fandom rights, like, can go back to stuff that Trekkies have done. And they also, it did a lot. Like, it was a very progressive show as well. I will concede Star Trek is very impressive. You'd be a naysayer at SNL's Space Mistake pseudo trailer. Oh my god. But yeah, anyway, does Vivi know about the real canon Star Wars incest? I mean, I remember that, like, wasn't he, like, two of them kissed and they turned out to be brother and sister, but, like, in the first movie, if only the first movie exists, then it's fine. But the second you watch, like, later movies, it turns out they're brother and sister, and oh my god, it was a retcon. Ah, I see. They almost banged. Pfft, whatever, they're in space. In space, no one can hear you commit incest. Anyway. Moving on. Spaced Equation, thank you for 4 months. Thank you. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry that your name has space in it. It's okay. I still like you, though. And Shotgun Man, number 5,000. Thank you for 14 months. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. George himself didn't. Yeah, exactly. During the first movie, they didn't know. My dad always said that in the Star Wars movies, the first one was the best one, and the first one had everything. And in his opinion, you didn't need any of the other movies. That was my dad's opinion. He tried to get me to watch it when I was a kid, and I fell asleep on the floor because it was so boring. It was so boring. And I need to tell you this now. I stayed awake for all of Paint Your Wagon. Okay? I could handle quiet, poignant moments about movies out on the range, about like hookers out in the Wild West. I could watch Clint Eastwood stuff. I could watch movies where like the grizzled cowboy would like spit the cigarette and be like, "What you say to me, boy," and that kind of stuff. Like that was fine. I could watch all of that as a kid. Could not watch Star Wars. Couldn't watch it. Couldn't watch it. Boring. I agree. First Star Wars is boring. I also really like Lord of the Rings. I never found Lord of the Rings boring. So, like, if you're just like, oh, Vivi can't handle, like, long movies or, like, certain kinds of movies, it was just boring. And, like, the noises, I don't like them. I don't like it. It's not for me. It's not for me. And now I need to preface this because, once again, people think that if you say you don't like something, that it shouldn't exist. It's fine. Star Wars can exist. Star Wars can be successful. I'm not taking away Star Wars from anybody. I just don't want to watch it. It's fine. Like, it can continue to be as successful as it wants to be. I don't care, all right? I am one person, and even if I could, if I had a button in front of me and it said, "Hey, Vivi, delete Star Wars forever," it would be tempting just so I could have that power trip, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, okay? Because I know that there are some people out there that love it, and some of those people are people I care for. But it would be very tempting to be like, and like kind of hover my finger over the button, lightly trace around the button, be like, "Oh, I gotta press it accidentally. Oh no." Actually, wait, I'm gonna do a poll. I want to know how many of you would press the button. Okay. Would you press the button and delete Star Wars? Press it. Wait a minute. 1 second. Ghostly, thank you for the follow. Okay, you have 3 options. You have 3 options, guys. 3 options. Would you press the button and delete Star Wars? Option 1, press it intentionally. Like, you slam on that button. Do not press it. You, like, put it aside. You, like, put it in, like, a magic little box where it'll never get pressed. And Star Wars is safe forever. And then the third one, you can imagine how it happens, but maybe you do the, "Oh, I'm gonna press it. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, God." And then you accidentally press it. You accidentally, like, slam your finger down and go, "Oh, shit." Oh, no. I hope this doesn't, like, accidentally cause World War III. As a reader of film history, no. As a person, yes, it's funny. Delete it now after it's done its job, or delete it so it never existed. Because without it, a lot of stuff I actually love wouldn't exist. Oh, no, it would just delete it now. Like, all traces of it. Actually, that seems interesting. Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub, by the way. I really appreciate it. Thank you for gifting a sub to Star Wars Hater. Okay. Let's say we closed our eyes right now, and when we opened them, all traces of Star Wars was gone. Like, every VHS tape, just all recordings of it, digital recordings, like physical recordings, all of it's gone. All of it's gone. People remember it, but it's just all gone. It magically disappeared. What do you reckon people would do? Like, how bad do you think people would panic, and how quickly do you think they'd refilm it? Like, just all of it's gone. All of it's gone. Star Wars AI. Do you reckon they'd try and use AI to, like, remake it entirely and be like, "Shit, no. Hi, Claire." That feels more cruel, honestly. I kind of like the concept of just like, oh yeah, I can just make media disappear physically and digitally entirely, and not like in actuality, but as a concept for like a book or something, to see what the ramifications would be. You are given the magical power of you can make anything get mass deleted, including like IRL, but it can only be media. You could be the villain. You would actually be a villain. Like, you'd actually be like destroying something, like permanently. I don't know how you'd get an entire book or like a movie out of that though. Like, how would people be able to fight you? Does that mean all of... No, he'd still have his money. It's not retroactive. It's just, you close your eyes, you open it, it's gone. What do people do now? What's like the first move? Like, if people were like in the middle of watching Star Wars, they're not watching it anymore. It's a shame handshakers never existed. Anyway, real quick. Okay, so the majority of you would not press it. 44% of you would not press it. Wow. Good to know. Good to know. I don't know if deleting his shitty book would actually, like, change anything in history from happening, though. I don't know. I don't know about that. The only story that I have about Mein Kampf is fucking teenagers coming into the bookstore I worked in, coming in and being like, "Hi, do you have a copy of Mein Kampf?" And I'm just like, "What translation are you after?" And the little fucker had no idea what to do. He had no fucking idea. He was like, he clearly came in trying to like, I don't know, make me uncomfortable or unsettled. But it's like, dude, I work retail. I have had somebody come into my store and get naked. You can't do anything to me that matters. The little shit. The thing is, he didn't actually want to read it because like his friends were behind him and they were all like giggling like, and I was like, what translation do you want? Do you want Ford? Do you want the Ford translation? Like which one? Because like, to be honest, we don't have it. You can get it from the library. It is in like the section and it's got translators notes and it's got historians notes talking about like what a fucking idiot this man is. Like, and that kid, some people aren't born to be trolls. You want to know why? Because they're not funny. They're not funny and they're not smart enough to actually be trolls. To be a good troll, you actually do have to be at least a little charismatic, a little smart, a little funny. Something. If you don't have any of that going for you, nah, you're just an idiot. You just sound like an idiot. At which point, people laugh at you. People laugh at you, but they're not laughing with you. You get messed with, okay? Anyway, which version do you recommend? I don't know. I wouldn't know. I haven't read any of them, to be totally honest with you. I have read... God, have I read any historical autobiographies from, you know, anybody? No, I haven't. The only books that so historic, like, autobiographies or biographies that I kind of got into, and by got into, I mean, like, I was collecting them. I didn't read them because I was a fucking poser. I bought so many JFK books, and I'm not kidding. I bought Profiles in Courage. I bought the book by, like, his, like, Secret Service team or whatever that talked about like the day that it happened and shit. I bought like something that was about like literally like the ramifications, like mind-blowing admission, the ramifications of it happening, and also like the years before he died and like what he actually got up to, blah blah blah. Yeah, Rickety Railway. Yeah, exactly. They've put a lot of historical organizations put a lot of context and notes, and I believe if you buy it, the money goes to somewhere where it's beneficial. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I looked that up. I don't really have much of a historical fascination these days right now. Because, like, I've told you guys this before, but I was really into, particularly, like, I've admitted this, when I was in high school, I would talk to my dad about stuff that he liked. And historically, he liked World Wars I and, like, I say liked, but you know what I mean. He had an interest in it. He had an interest in World War One, World War Two, Vietnam War. Not so much the Korean War. He didn't really research that one too much. I think the most that we ever talked about the Korean War was about MASH, like, and how MASH was longer than the Korean War. What else? There was more, but I'm coming up a little bit on a blank. Hi, Dr. Nick. Hi. But my dad liked talking about all of that because there was a lot of combat and military stuff that he was very fascinated by. So that was the majority of what we would talk about at home when we like talked about history. So we had a lot of books on like tanks and weaponry and like certain like offenses and stuff. He had like a book. I remember in the bathroom, he had a stack of books that he would read. Okay. And Teto, thank you for the follow. He also had a stack of these paper magazines that came with real-time. Oh, Cleo, hi. Hello. Hi, Neville. Hello. I haven't said hello to everybody yet. Hi, welcome. Hi, Cleo. I was just talking about the history books that my dad liked to keep in the bathroom when I was growing up. And speaking of history, guys, you're following Cleo, right? Who was playing Total War Shogun 2. Lazy Brit, thank you for 33 months. Thank you. World War II. Yeah, my dad really liked World War II stuff. Also, hi, I'm Vivi, by the way. It's lovely to meet you guys. If you haven't been here before, we're just chatting today. The main books I remember my dad having. So he had a stack of paper, like, magazines. I don't really know what to call them. They were like booklets that came with... He had those tabletop military games with the hexagonal cardboard pieces. If you know what I'm talking about. Is that like a real-time strategy thing? Planes or tanks? My dad liked tanks, but he did know planes. He liked planes as well. He had several and they were huge. And I remember as a kid finding these little cardboard pieces all over the house. Unhygienic but respectable hobby. So we had those. It's a turn-based, yes. And it was from like the 70s or the 80s. Hello, Raiders. It's lovely to see you guys. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. The books I remember my dad having, he had a book on Rommel. And I remember he would talk about like Rommel in where was it? Was it Africa? I can't remember. My dad, sorry, I'm not as much as a history buff. My dad had a book on Rommel in the bathroom. He had a copy of the Bible. He had who was it? It wasn't MacArthur. It started with Mac. But it wasn't MacArthur. I know it wasn't. I'm trying to remember. Somebody that started with Mac, but not. I'm trying to remember. Montgomery? Was it McDouglas? Was it MacArthur? I think it was McDouglas. I think he had a book. He had a book on him as well. Douglas, maybe? McDouglas? I don't know. Monash! No, Monash. It was him. No. That makes total sense. No. Yeah, my dad had a book on that. Marcus? So yeah. I can't remember. So the thing is, again, I liked talking about history stuff with my dad. I enjoyed it a lot. Only the most Australian. I'm sorry. Okay. I liked talking about it with my dad, but it's been several years since I've lived with my dad, so a lot of the information is just leaked out of my brain. I need to watch more Cleo streams. Jay Thuft, thank you for 18 months. Thank you. It's good to see you. Thank you. But yeah, in my house, there was just a lot of that. And like, I liked talking to my dad, and I like learned kind of early that if I wanted him to be engaged and like talk excitedly back to me, I had to talk to him about stuff that he enjoyed. So as such, I did have a high school fascination with World Wars 1 and 2. And because there was a lot more fascination with World War 2 in the 2000s in my age group, during modern history class, because there was like a lot of like movies and stuff. There was a lot of like books. There was a lot of just course loads, whatever. But yeah, it was my way of connecting with my dad. Yeah. Yeah. Fluffy follows bottoms. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. As of World War II in Vietnam, remember watching Schindler's List and Good Morning Vietnam. I'm going to shock you. I still have not seen Good Morning Vietnam. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's very good. And I do know about the Good Morning Vietnam bit, but I've never actually seen it. We did watch, I do remember Schindler's List. What else? I remember my sister had to watch some as well for English class. What else did I fucking watch? I remember watching, okay. Do you guys remember what movies you had to watch for high school to like do exams on or like tests on? Because I remember a big one that I did and I totally bombed was Apocalypse Now. And the worst thing is I chose it and apparently just did not get it. I did not understand it apparently. Like I was like, war is hell. And my teacher was just like, Vivi, please, for the love of God, talk about like what the direction means. Please talk about the use of music. Vivi. Vivi. Actually write something. Guess I got some V-cuts in the coast. Nice. I haven't sent you the topless one. I do need to do that at some point. Anyway, unrelated, but I have a bottle of chocolate milk that I bought from the Adelaide show the other day, and I'm gonna start drinking that now. And it is okay. Is there like no sugar in this though? Yeah. Very little sugars. This is very authentic, just chocolate flavored milk with not a lot of sugar. It's not bad though. Anyway, again, hi Raiders. We're just chatting today. I've been very busy. Yesterday, I went out. I went to the Adelaide show with Jets. And I wrote down what we got up to. So I do want to tell you guys. I want to give you the play-by-play because I was very happy. I was very happy that I like went outside and had a little bit of an adventure. But let me say hi to everybody before I forget. Okay. All right. Found it. What mischief did you do with Bingus? Not a lot of mischief. We were actually very mature. We actually went and looked at a lot of, do you guys know, I took a look. It was it's a big agricultural show. They're very popular in Australia. So we call them the show. There's like one in Newcastle, there's one in Sydney, there's one here in Adelaide. It's kind of like a fair, I suppose. I had to explain to my American friends, but it's like a big to-do. It's a big to-do. And when I was a kid, I would only go for like the rides and like the food and stuff and the carnival games. But this time we actually went to like, you know, the places where they were selling wine and like the food tasty thingies. And we actually looked at like, we went and looked at like the cattle and whatever. We actually got kind of close and we were like, are we meant to be here? Like, I think we ended up backstage. We did get show bags. Yes, we did. I will tell you about the show bags. But let me say hi to everybody before I forget. So, Knuckle Crack. Hello, Kazaa. Hello, Robin. Hello, Kat. Hello, Tommy. Hello, Tumbleweed. Hello, Afluxy. Hello, Think of Name. Hello, Bio. Hello, Deep Freeze. Hello, Fluffy Tail Toucher. Hello, Jicon. Hello, Darrell. Hello, Sheb. Hello, Nightheart. Hello, Anopsity. Hello, Valenmoro. Hello, Grey. Hello, Red Impact. Hello, Spaced Equation. Hello, Neb. Hello, Toasted Llamas. Hello, Rexus. Hello, Shotgun. Hello, Captain Callan. Hello, Tree Motor. Hello, Red Fox. Hello, Melkor. Hello, Dog Beaster. Hello, Phil. Hello, Tazarin. Hello, Chester. Hello, Zenos. Hello, Anaris. Hello, Skasaha. Hello, Zoe. Hello, hello Cornered Badger, hello Dragonator, hello Neko Vito, hello Oil Tycoon, hello Angel, hello NT Porton, hello Tyron, hello Stripes, hello Ocelot, hello Echo VG, hello Thor, hello Ninja, hello Nauman, hello Coppertine, hello Luna, hello Coco Panicky, hello Rafalima, hello Code Cobra, hello Schmarty, hello Shotgun Man, hello Wigwam, hello Chernovolk, hello Emo, hello Twitch of Spades, hello Nix, hello Automatic, hello Nimbus, hello Copper, hello J Thuft, hello Neverwinds, hello Q, hello Mr. Zem, hello Magical Fries, hello Finish, hello Death Bros, hello Funny Bucket, hello Rusty Robot Factory, hello Shirakaze, hello Nimbus, hello I'm a Snow Wizard, hello Booba Lover number 7, hello Konalanu, hello Clara, hello Relicable, hello Recluse, hello Quizon, hello Silent Nerve, hello Mr. Faceless, hello Lazy Brit, hello Holly Hollandite, hello Cruzia, hello Kacha, hello Ligmadick, hello Dr. Mustache, hello Pedro the Ninth, hello Asacleo, hello Rashanis, hello Zandy, hello Takalojo, and hello Ruined Web. Hi. My God. Excuse me, somebody's name was Ligmadick, okay? I had to read it. Anyway, can you explain what a show is? Because I did not understand what you meant. Do you know what a fair or a carnival is? Hanukkah! Hello! Hi! I love you! I hope you are doing good. I'm just telling them about how I went outside. I've been going outside, Haruka. After 6 years of not going outside, I'm finally doing it. Yeah! Yeah, I'm really proud of myself. I've been going outside. I went to a carnival yesterday. Melko, thank you for the gift sub to Haruka. I did, I went outside. Wow. And Red Fox, thank you for the gift sub to Ligament. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow. Have you beaten the script yet? And no invite? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, I wasn't sure. Because I don't know. How do you feel about looking at cows? Because that's a lot of what we did. A lot of what we did. I love cows too. Oh my God. Wait, let me show you. I need to make this smaller though so I can do it. Where is it? My God. One sec. Ah. Okay. You guys aren't going to be able to see anything for a minute. Because this is definitely going to go... Oh, wait, no, I got it. Oh, shit. Nope. One sec. I know how to use OBS. Come on. I know how to use OBS. I do. Yes, let's go. Okay. Look. I got a little stress ball cow. So I got this. And I also got a cow plushie. It's so cute. I actually had a cow lick my face. I found out how to pet cows, and I'm here to give you guys the tips. I'm here to give you guys the advice on how to make a cow like you. So, here's the scoop. Here's the skinny. If you want a cow to like you, pet it like you would pet a dog or a cat. Okay? More like a dog. So, like, what you do is you put your hands around, like, sort of like around the sides of the face of the cow. Like, wait, I can do hand motions for this. So kind of like that. And you do scritches. And it's good if you have nails because the cow really likes that. And it like rolls its head back and leans into it. And when you stop, it like leaned in really close and started licking my face. Yeah. You do big scritchies, big kind of rough scritchies because I think they need a little bit of force. It's like Nelson from The Simpsons being like, you got to pet it so it can feel it. Yeah. I was so nervous at first. So like, okay, we go in to the petting zoo area. I'm skipping ahead in the day, but I want to tell you guys about petting the cow because I'm so excited to tell Haruka about cows. So Haruka, I hope you're doing good. It's so good to see you. Anyway, hope you get sleep soon. The cow asked for custom ASMR. It did kind of get some. I was like, aren't you cute? You're such a baby. You're so beautiful. Like, I just kept, like, complimenting this cow. I was so happy. Seeing this cow. So, like, I told Jets that one of the main things that I wanted to do was pet a cow, because I had not pet a cow in over a decade, and cow's my favorite animal. Hi, Quest. Hi, Hobby. And Thor, thank you for the 100 caps. I appreciate it. Thank you. So, fun fact, cows are my favorite animal, but I also like eating them, okay? So you're not gonna pull some Lisa Simpson thing on me where you're like, oh, if that's your favorite, cow super yummy. Yeah, I know it's yummy because I eat it. Okay? I can have it be my favorite and also eat the cow. I can do both. It's cute and tasty. So I told Jets, I was like, I really, really, really want to pet a cow. Like, I just really, like, I think it would fix something in me. And Jets is like, yeah, we can do that, absolutely. She's like, oh, I want to look at the animals too. So, hi, Squeamish Cube, thank you for the follow. Thank you. So, what's my favorite type of cow? The brown one. Because they're fluffy. I also like the ones that have, like, the crazy big horns. Yeah. Anyway, so we get in there, and it is packed. It is filled with children who are lining up to pet animals. And, like, there are lines to pet the goats. There are lines to pet the cows. There are lines to pet the sheep. There are lines to pet, and, like, there were lines to pet puppies. Like, there was just lots of lines. So I was like, okay, I'm not, oh my God, Melko. I'm like, I am not going to be dissuaded. I'm going to get in line. I'm going to do this. So I get in line, and it's just me. It's just me in the line. Jets didn't want to get into. And I was like, Jets, will you stand to the side and take pictures with my phone? And I was like, will you be like the parent? Because, like, all the kids who were, like, going in and petting the cows, like, their moms or their dads were, like, outside with the camera taking pictures. So I'm like, hey, Jets, will you do that for me? So, yeah, that happened. She took many cute photos. She's very good at photos. And so I lined up, and there was a lady behind me with her mother. And the lady was, like, either my age or older. I think older, but, you know, I wouldn't know. You can never tell. And I was like, hey, if you want to go in together, I'm okay with that. And she's like, oh, yeah, that would be great, because my mom doesn't want to come in with me. So I went in and pat a cow with a complete stranger. We were briefly united with our love of cows. She also just wanted to pet a cow. But, like, I won't lie. Mumu, the mule, thank you. Hello. Hi. Thank you for saying hello. I thought it was super funny. But also, hi, Helby, and hi, Quest. Hello. Did I say hi to everyone? Hi, Ruined Web. Hi, Taco Dojo. Hi, Zandy. Hi, Rashanis. Hi, Asik Theo. There we go. I've caught up for sure. I'm caught up for sure this time. I was a little bit smug because the cow liked me better. And she even said, like, she was like, oh, she loves you. She was like, oh, she absolutely adores you. And I'm like there doing my scritching technique. And I'm just like, yeah, she do. Yeah, I'm the cow whisperer. Yeah. But yeah, I think Jets actually full on saw, like, because, like, the cow, like, sniffed at my face, and then full on, their tongues are so weird. Their tongues are so weird. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but cow tongues are like, I don't know, like, just gonna, it's like as big as my wrist, and it's really long. Their tongues are super muscular. It's crazy. They're, like, way longer than you think. And I'm like, what the? Cow tongues are basically their hand. That would explain it. So they can grab stuff. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was like, they're so cute. Wah. So I was very happy. I was very happy about patting the cow. I was very happy. I felt very, very fulfilled. Oh, wait, we're actually starting from the start. I opened up my list of things that I did. And the only thing that we've missed is before that I had, like, karage. I, like, sat down with Jets and had some karage. And then was like, okay, cows. After that, I wrote highlight after pet cow. I was like, pet cow, in brackets, highlight. We also went and I got sorbet from Wendy's, which is not American Wendy's. Australian Wendy's. Australian Wendy's. I could have gotten ice cream, but I was like, you know what? This is going to be too heavy. I need it to be light. Because, you know, we're going to be here for like many hours. So I got up and I was just like, I will have tropical flavored stuff. And then we sat down with my sorbet and we watched the wood cutting. We watched New Zealand versus Australia, and Australia won, at least the one bit that we saw. And it was like, you know, like wood cutting sports? Wood cutting sports? There is no Australian Wendy. It's just like a heart of ice cream. Suck it, New Zealand. Did Marco get the customized? So, the circumcised? Oh my god. So sadly, Marco is really tired, and like I think she's just very tired right now. She's kind of like overworked. So she did take the day off. She didn't come with, but we kept her in our hearts, and I did buy her some presents, and I will tell you about them. Or maybe I won't. Maybe she can tell you when she's up to it. But yeah, the shark is resting. The shark is resting. Yeah, she need the rest. Yes. Shotgun. We got her the Nutella show bag. We got her the Nutella show bag. Nice. You guessed it. We got her the Nutella show bag. It came with a cooler. It came with a little cooler, a little orange cooler that said Nutella on the front. And I'm like, that is so Marco coded. We have to buy it. And Jets was like, oh my God, yes. So yeah, we got Marco that one. But yeah, just been letting her rest. But yeah, back to the wood cutting. The one thing that I really met up with friends. So we met up with friends and watched wood cutting. And it was funny because I saw Weishi and was like, oh, let's see this wood cutting. And as these like woodsmen are like doing their thing, I'm just like, I've done nothing with my life. I just say that out loud. And that's one of my favorite memories because fucking Weishi's just like, what the fuck? Because I said it so loudly too. Because like they like hacking away and I'm like, I've done nothing with my life. Look at these athletes. Look at these fucking athletes. Anyway. Oh, Vivi. They did. But it was funny because like they were so muscular. But also the Australian lumberjacks had the biggest beer bellies. Like crazy big. I don't think I've seen beer bellies that big in a while. I was like, you know they're Australian. They bulk. But no, they didn't do log rolling. They did, what is it? Like, that thing where they cut like a triangle in one side of the log, and then on the other side they cut another triangle, and then they hack it like diagonally, and then it falls off. Yeah, domin, exactly. Exactly, just like the soup emotes. The strength comes from the gut. Hello, Muxmen, by the way. Hi, Josette. Hello. Sinuki! Oh my god! Hello! Scrog. Hello! How are we? Sinuki! Sinuki, do you go to your local show? How you doing? What was the music? I hope you had a good stream. Hi, Sinuki Raiders. Hi, I'm Vivi of Vividly Vivi. Radioactive Australian VTuber. And here we do whatever the fuck I want. Local show. Do you not have those? Like, it's like an agricultural show. Like, there's like the Adelaide show, Royal Sydney Easter show, Newcastle show. Like, you don't have one of those anywhere nearby? It's like a fair or a carnival. I thought they were like countrywide. Because I was just talking about my trip to the Adelaide one and how it was really good. It was very fun. Thank you, Taylor, for the gift sub to Sinuki. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for all the follows. It's lovely to see you guys. Hi, I'm also Ozzy. I don't think I've ever. What's it about? So it's like carnival rides. It's like rides and food stalls and a lot of animal stuff, a lot of agricultural stuff. So they have like, you know, best cow, best sheep. There's like a dog thing where they like judge dogs. It's kind of like a county fair. Yes, county fair. And you can like go to like tastings and things and buy stuff, and there are carnival rides, and there are also like sideshow attractions where you can win stuff. Yeah, I said county fart. I'm sorry. But yeah, I didn't realize. I thought that they were all over. I thought they were all over the country. But yeah, I used to go to the Newcastle show a lot when I was a kid. This is my first time going to one, I think, as an adult. Definitely the first time in my 30s. Oh, you sometimes go to the Easter show. Yeah, so you have been. Yeah, it's that, but in Adelaide. That, but in Adelaide. Yeah, because I'm over here now. I live over here now. Hee hee hee. I live in South Australia now. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you. I was just talking about how a cow licked my face, and we were watching wood cutting. We were watching Australia versus New Zealand, wood cutting sports or lumberjack sports or whatever you call them. And the Aussie team had huge beer guts, and I was like, look at these champions, these legends among men. But yeah, it was fun. It was really good. And now I'm just recounting it because I'm very happy that I went outside. Vivi and Ame could have met. She DM'd me. She DM'd me after, and we definitely need to meet up. I was gonna say we need to hook up, and I'm like, that means something entirely different. I'm not gonna say that about potential new friends. I'm not gonna say that to potential new friends. No, I use the correct terminology. We do not say that about people that we're becoming friends with. We are appropriate. We are very appropriate. That's fast. Hi. Anyway, Shinuki, if you need to go rest, please feel free. Please. Nasi, thank you for the 5. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. I hope you're doing good. Thank you. Thank you. Nasi, what did we say about nicknames? What did we say about nicknames? None of that. I hope that you're having a good morning. And thank you again. The art that you got the other day was super cute. You also reminded me. Isn't Vivi a nickname? No, that's my name. You also reminded me. Because Sinuki is green. I got a fake Labubu. It is very clearly fake. You can't really see. Oh, man, he's so... Okay, if I, like, cover the light, he doesn't glow as much. It's a fake one. It's a bootleg. I love them. It feels like AstroTurf. It's very scritchy. Still have no idea what that is. So, you guys know what, like, troll dolls were, Beanie Babies, Furbies, basically ugly little, like, figurine creatures. Does it want to zoom in? No? Yeah, there you go. Ugly little, like, figurine creatures that people like to collect, and they have, like, a boom in popularity. So, there's quite a lot of people that really don't like Labubu because they're like, oh, these things are ugly as fuck. And also because consumerism now, in 2025, you've got people who are mass buying these and throwing them out and stuff like that. I understand if you don't like that aspect of it. But I don't know, I kind of like the ugly little guy. He's also very solid. Like, he's quite chunky. Like, if I chucked this at a window, it would break the window. And I don't know. I appreciate that about him. I liked him. I have a peach-colored one. I like them, too. I've just seen a lot of people be like, I hate them. I hate them so much. But, like, I don't know. I've opened my heart up to whimsy, you know? Like, if I want to have, like, a cute little thing to have on my desk, I will have a cute little thing to have on my desk, you know? And... keep in mind, this is a knockoff. It is a knockoff that I bought at the local fair for $20. And it is very clearly fake because I think real ones come with like a QR code or something. And this one did not. Absolutely not. Also, Weishi, I told them about how during the wood cutting thing, I told you, I was like, I've done nothing with my life. And you were like, I still love that. That was one of my favorite moments. Anyway. It's almost time for an ad break, but I do want to talk for just a little bit more. So I'm going to do one snooze. So we watched wood cutting. And then it was like, let's go look at animals some more. Let's go. Take the subject, but beware, it carries a terrible curse. It is called La Boo Boo. It is ugly and will take up room on your desk. Also, Mega, it was lovely to see you. Hi. I see you in chat. Hi. It's been an hour, right? It zooms by. Then we looked at animals some more, and I found out that me and Jets have one thing in common, and that is that we are both somewhat wary / scared of pigs. Because we walked through, like, the bit with, like, all of the pigs, and, like, the noises they make are terrifying. It's straight up out of, like, a horror game. Like, they make these, like, high-pitched, squealy, like, shrieky noises. Pigs are adorable. They're cute, but they're also very big, and their teeth are scary, and they will eat you. They can eat you. Absolutely. Pigs are scary. Buddy has horror stories. Yeah, I remember the story I have about pigs is when I lived in Tasmania with my mom briefly, the neighbor had a really messy divorce and they abandoned their property. They just straight up left. They just abandoned it. And as such, they abandoned the animals. So people came by and took some of the animals, but they couldn't find the pigs. So they took like the cows. I think they took like a horse or something. And they were like, all right, we couldn't find the pigs. We don't know where they are, but you know, they'll probably, you know, die out in the Tasmanian wilderness or something. We don't know where they are. Like that. It's a shame, but we can't find them. Months later, the pigs show up on our property. And they are huge. And it's both of them. And I remember, I was like 15 or maybe 14. And I like looked at my mom and I was like, is this safe? And she was like, do not go near them. She went, don't go near them. She was like, pigs can bite and they can also like ram you. Like if they want to run you down, it's bad. She was like, also pigs. She was like, I was like, oh, but you know, they're kind of slow, right? She's like, no. Pigs can get very fast. So we had to call like animal control and be like, hey, our neighbor's pigs have been found. We need somebody to come get them. And they were like, oh, you finally found them. Okay. And they rocked up. The animal control people rocked up with a bag full of rotten apples, like old bruised like apples, like a garbage bag full of them. 2 actually, if I remember correctly. And they just started like chucking these apples at the pigs and doing that thing where like you lead them into the truck with all of these apples. And they got them. But like, I'll always remember that. A pig will outrun you, but you cannot outrun a pig. Wow. Old days pigs were used as corpse disposable. They're scary. They kill more than sharks. Yeah, I'd believe that. My grandparents' horse made a run at me when I was like 10. Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, it was the piece of candy thing. Yes, but with apples. Apples for the pigs. So yeah, that's my pig story. That's the story that I have. We did not eat them. No, I have no idea what happened to them after that. But yes, we watched that and then we went and looked at like the cows, like the best in show cows. And I gotta tell you this now, one of the cows, I don't know if they were doing like a milking competition or something, but I felt bad for some of these cows. They clearly had not been milked in a while because like they were dripping everywhere. They were dripping milk. They were dripping like saliva. They were dripping everything. And one of them had like huge udders that looked like giant lungs. And I remember just being like, what the fuck? Is that cow okay? Felt kind of like, it felt like an alien world almost. It felt very foreign, like very unfamiliar, you know? Because, like, I definitely have not seen a lot of agricultural stuff. This is my favorite part of Monster Musume. But yeah, it was funny because Jets was like, wow, I'm suddenly very not thirsty. And I was like, nah, I still want the milk show bag. And I'm drinking chocolate milk right now. Oh my god, Rexus. I mean, you're a kid. You're a kid. So, like, you'd assume that, right? Maki Means, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Anyway, I have more to tell you, but we have to take an ad break. So we're gonna take an ad break. So I will be back in 3 to 5 minutes, and we will have some anime stimmy time, and then I will come back and tell you more of the story. Tell you more about how I went outside. Okay? Yeah, it's been an hour already. I even delayed it by like 5 minutes. All right. Let's see. Are we going to have Dr. Stone? Let me see. I just need to get this set up. Okay, and we are... What are we gonna have? What are we gonna have? Shuffle and... Oh! Dress up, darling! Not Dr. Stone! Alright, see you guys in 3 to 5 minutes! I hope you enjoyed Anime Stimmy Time, because it's over again. We had some good openings there. We didn't have a single Dr. Stone. Did you see that? Not a single one. Wow. Who'd have thought it? Quasi. Accursed sleep cost me the last 2:30 a.m. Vivi stream. Vivi, did you chroma key that Jesus all on your own? Yes. You want to look at it again? Look at it. It's such a good Jesus. I chroma keyed it myself. Phenomenal work. Thank you. Thank you very much. Also, hello Leaf, hi Flamefist, hi Flacco, and Obito. Thank you for the gifts up to Ayuchi, and Ayuchi, I love you. Hello. Oh my god, everybody's stopping by today. Haruka stopped by, Ayuchi stopped by. Oh my god. But why? I'm gonna need to show you a Simpsons clip so it makes sense. Okay? Also, hello YC Rhythm Mixer, hello Uzumaki, hello King Paxson, hello everybody. Hello. All right, we'll go back over here. Let me see if I can find the clip so I can show you. And then we will continue talking about me going outside because I'm very proud of myself. Neko Kaneki-kan, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it, thank you. Thank you for the 100 caps, thank you. Hello, Cryptfella, and hello, Kawaray, hi. Hi, I hope you're doing good, hi. Yeah, Zatsu out of Vivi at this time of year, this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your stream. May we see it? Yes. Did you wear sunscreen? No, I wore a big coat. I wore a big coat and a lot of makeup, which is kind of like sunscreen. Hi, Asquelt. Hi. All right, let me find Simpsons Mr. X webpage. What about your head? I have a lot of hair, okay? All right, I found it. Okay, bam. So Homer is becoming, what do you call it? Like, it's the 2000s, and he's, he's becoming like a whistleblower online. It's hard to explain. Anyway, let me explain with this, bam, and, wow. No, shit, it's moving too quickly. I didn't get it done in 5 seconds. There it is. Bam. All right, here's the Simpsons clip. I'm gonna make it bigger. I'll just have my head up here, okay? But they're not. It's great, isn't it? Mr. X. It's like, I want to liken it to like you're streaming, but you're not doing anything new. You're just reacting to everything. And it's just like, you've just stolen a bunch of content from other people. Paper uppercut. Thank you. What? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. That goes towards Vivi 3D model at some point. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Ah. It's your first 5 as well. That's very kind of you. It's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. Also, hello, Nolly. Hello, Honey Badger. Hello, Asquelt. Hi. Yeah, reaction. We're desperately watching the view count. Like, come on. Why is no one watching my stream? I've been just tapping the screen. Elbow fund. No. No elbow. No elbow. Can you have a link? Yeah, sure. Here you go. Bam. There you go. Ah! Oh my god. YC, thank you for the 5. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Elbow fund. It's a joke from the other week. You guys sent a lot of, like, subs and money to see my elbow. And I'm refusing to show you the other elbow. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support, YC. Thank you, thank you. Why don't you give us your elbow? Listen here. Listen here. I don't have to give you everything. Also, thank you very much, Flacco. I appreciate that, because I love my model. I love my model. I'm happy that I've been able to, like, get so much use out of it. I want to continue getting use out of it. Show his knee, then! Knee? What? Oh my god. I don't think I could show you knee. Can I be honest? I have a bit of a complex about my legs. And it runs in the family. When I was a kid, when I was in... Was it primary school? Or was it high school? I might have been 12 or 13. I can't remember. But I was walking in front of a girl in my grade. And she... Okay. That's fine. I'll tell you this traumatic story with cheese on my face. I was walking in front of this girl. She goes, Vivi, your legs jiggle a lot when you walk. And when you're a kid, you don't want to hear that. You don't want, like, I was mortified. I was like, oh my god, she's calling my legs fat. Oh my, and by the way, I was in the best shape of my life back then, okay? Like, it doesn't matter. It, like, she went for the jugular. Like, she was like, your legs jiggle a lot when you walk. And I was like, this is fine. It's fine. It's okay. You know, I can walk this off. I began to wear really high socks after that, because that way, like, really tight and high socks, like the whole Zetai Ryoki thing, because I was like, okay, if I wear tight socks, it'll hold my legs so they won't jiggle as much. And then I got hit. And by the way, this hurt a lot back then. Taxi, thank you for 100 caps. I understand now. People are like, oh, what are you talking about? Like, that's the peak. But, like, when you're in high school, when you're a 13-year-old girl in 2005, okay? You don't, like, being quote-unquote thick was not in, okay? It wasn't in. It was not in, okay? Like, people were very mean. People would bully you a lot for having any chubby, any squish. It was not popular to be quote-unquote thick in the 2000s. It just wasn't. At least not in my high school, okay? It wasn't a thing. It wasn't a thing back then. That's why, like, there was a lot of magazines being like, no, you're beautiful at any size, because a lot of the adult magazines were really skinny people. Super skinny. Like, thin was in. That was the main thing back then. So the second thing that happened to me when I was young that gave me a complex about my legs is, there was a thing where we were all sitting down on chairs in a circle. And I sit down. And a girl leans over and goes, wow, Vivi's legs really, like, they get, like, twice as wide when she sits down. I wanted to cry. Because, like, the other girls would sit down and their legs were, like, you know, legs, little sticks, whatever, like, you know, there is, I don't know. They were more like muscular, I suppose. I have a lot of like thigh and calf meat. Okay, like, and I went home and I cried to my mom. I talked to my mom about it, and my mom did not say what you would hope like a mother would say. You know, she didn't go, "Oh, those girls are just mean. Don't listen to them," or anything like that. My mother sighed. She may as well have taken like a drag of like a cigarette at this time, and she went, "Yeah, we call them in the family sporty legs." And I looked at her, I'm like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, the girls made fun of me for it too. It runs in the family. We have what they call sporty legs." And I'm like, "What does sporty legs mean?" She's like, "You've got powerful legs. Like, you don't have slender legs. You've got thick, chunky, you know, cow legs." And I'm sitting there like, my mom just said I have cow legs. I'm going to cry. Yo, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for 21 months. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Thank you, Yozo. How you doing? That makes it sound worse. Yes, it did. It did. Because back then, that's what it was like. And it was upsetting. Hi, Yume. Hi. How you doing? We're just talking about my trauma when I was younger, about how the girls made fun of me for having... Because the thing is, like, I look at my legs and, like, I don't have, like... What would I call them? Like, I don't have TikTokable legs, okay? I don't have, like, the, ooh, look at my thick, beautiful legs, okay? I don't have that. They're, like... I'm pasty. I am pasty white. You see how incredibly pasty that Vivi is? I am pasty white. You can see the veins, and they are not toned. My legs aren't toned. Okay? That's the reality of it. I do not have toned legs. No one in my family does. No one in my family does. We all have quote unquote sporty legs. And that's just the reality of it. That's fine. It's fine. Like and just, you know what? We're being totally honest here. I also have stretch marks on my legs. I developed kind of fast when I was younger. So there's those stripe things on the sides. So that happened too. And that's another thing that's not popular in the 2000s. That was not popular in the 2000s when you were a teenager. I remember being made fun of for that too. Oh my God. It was just hard being a teenager. It always is, I suppose. Healing, thank you for 100 caps. Yes, just normal human things. Normal human things they make you feel bad for. Normal human things they make you feel bad for. Wow. Healing, thank you for the 100 caps. If you have legs, that means you have feet. That is true. I have stretch marks all over my back from growing too fast. Oh, wow. Because that can happen. Like if your shoulders come in too hard and fast and stuff like that. Like just suddenly, or like if you like suddenly like become like shoot up like a tree trunk, you'll suddenly just have stretch marks all over your back. I've seen a lot of people who have that. Yeah. It's a normal thing, but like, you know, people... It's seen as one of those like, ooh, hide the stretch marks, and they try and sell you shit to try and get rid of it. Ugh. It's stupid. It's dumb. But I'll admit that like when I was younger, like I got super like, you know, caught up with all of that. Because, you know, I'd get bullied for little things like that. I remember when I've told you this also. Hody Man, thank you for the follow. And also, hi Griever. When I was, was I 11? I was in primary school. A girl made fun of me for having, think about this, like, do you remember being young, right? I had the lightest of, like, very thin wisps of hair on my forearms. Like, I didn't have hairy arms. I didn't. But a girl pointed them out and went, Vivi, look at all the hair on your arms. So I went home and I shaved it. I was like 11 or 10. Like, You would get bullied. These girls would like say these comments and it'd be all the time. All the time there'd be little things like, your hair is really like, there's lots of flyaways. Are you conditioning it properly? Or like, your hair's really annoying because it's so long. It touches my arm when I sit next to you. Or like, I don't know. They'd be like, your shirt's really wrinkly. Like, they'd say all these like little comments. They wouldn't think about it. And then you'd go home and you'd try and fix it because you didn't want them to say it again. Like, this is why I say teenage girls bully in a way that I think is personally a lot rougher than teenage boys. Because this is, again, entirely anecdotal, entirely based on my own experiences. But I remember when I was in high school, if guys didn't like each other, it would maybe get to a point where they would have like a physical fight and then they would back off from each other. They'd be like, oh, I fucking hate that guy. And then they'd leave him alone. Like, they'd be like, nah, I hate that guy. But girls would like destroy your life. And when social media came into it, it got even worse. They would make Facebook pages about you. It never happened to me, but I remember seeing it happen to other girls. They'd make like fake birthday pages or like, petition for this girl to go to a different school or something. It was fucked up. It was insane. Like, when social media first started, girls were like, oh my god, how can I be evil with this? It was really bad. It was really fucked. Hi, Zenga. Hi, Donut Bro. Hi, Corgi. Hi, Chris. Did you irradiate them? No, I wasn't radioactive then. Oh my god, you unlocked a trauma memory of mine. Oh, I'm so sorry, Yume. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be over here unlocking trauma. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't remember topics. I don't remember that. No. I remember, so we had MySpace, and then I remember Facebook. I don't remember anything else off the top of my head. Like, I remember Tumblr got popular after I graduated. A Facebook hate page about me with a trash can and a picture of me photoshopped onto it. You may no. Oh, they were evil. They were totally evil. They were evil back then. Like, I don't use the word evil a lot, but like, they were. Like, holy crap. When the internet was invented, girls trying to figure out how to use it for evil, while boys trying to figure out how to find porn. Yes. Guys, shout out for Yume. Please go love Yume. Give love to you. Anyway. So yeah, that is, I don't know why I started talking about my legs, but there you go. Like, I think that is kind of a common thing that I've also run into now, where like some people like, oh, listen to these women being like, oh man, like, oh, my legs are so fat or whatever, or so thick, and people like, oh, look at this humble brag. Some of us are still somewhat in our little like trauma mindset of the 2000s where that was a bad thing. It's hard to let go of it. It's not meant to be a humble brag. It's like, we're not seeing it as a humble brag. It is very much still working through it. People, this isn't anything groundbreaking. People have self-confidence and self-esteem issues. I'm still working through mine. Like, I have a lot of, when I was younger, whenever I was like really stressed, I would pick at my skin. So I have a lot of little pock marks like over my upper arms and like around like my chest area. I have looked into how much it would cost to fix that because I do feel self-conscious about it. It was something like, I used to talk about it to like ex-partner a lot, being like, hey, would you mind if I ever looked into like fixing this? Because I don't wear low cut stuff because of it. Because I'm like, oh man, like I feel really nervous about all these like little scars everywhere. I looked into it and it's like $6,000. It's like $6,000 to get my skin fixed. Which is a lot. And you know, it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, would that make me feel better? Like $6,000 worth of better? Or should I just tough it out and deal with the fact that I did this to myself? I don't know. I don't know. Don't go laser Vivi booba. No. No, oh my god. I feel like, oh god. I don't know how I'd feel about that. I've never admitted that to you guys. So I feel kind of, I'm being a little bit vulnerable here. I apologize if that makes you uncomfortable. Booba that shoots lasers? I'm sold. It wouldn't be a laser, by the way. It wouldn't be a laser. It's actually really... This is going to sound really scary. It's actually tons of tiny, tiny needles. Loads. It's like loads of tiny little needles that sort of like make new skin happen. It takes off like the top skin, and you've got to do a couple of sessions, and it takes off like the scar tissue. It's not skin grafting. It's not skin grafting. That's something else. But it's like really tiny little needles. Your boob is gonna shoot 1,000 needles like Wasn't there an anime where that happened? Where the lady's boob shot like tons of tiny little like cactus needles? It's a bit like a tattoo, kinda, but not really. Make new skin happen. I don't know. It's been years. Since I went in there. Do you know if you put under? You're not. No. They apply like a numbing. To the area, and then they just do it. It's not like surgery. But yeah, the vulnerability is appreciated. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Never. But yeah, I think everybody... It's microneedling. I think it's microneedling. I think that's what it's called. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat is 6 feet. But yeah, like, I feel like everybody has stuff that they are self-conscious about. I have that too I have something as well. I like being perceived from my left side. Cause I think this is a good angle. I don't like being perceived from my right side. I feel like my right side is less attractive than my left side. I feel like my hair sits nicer on this side. Preferred side. Yep. Get my good side. Like, I totally understand that joke. When people make that joke, like, get my good side. Oh, that's normal to have a preferred side. Yeah, I think that some people do. Some people might not. Anyway. Do you think the doctor would stream the process? I would not be comfortable doing that. I don't know what surgery I would be comfortable sharing with you guys. I don't know if there's any surgery or cosmetic anything that I would be comfortable having streamed. My God. Jaka, hello, hi. That chat 15. I feel like getting a tattoo. I think that people have done that. I think I've seen people get like their mascot tattooed or like the name of their community tattooed on them. I don't think I've ever seen anybody just straight up tattoo a chatter's name on them. I've never seen that. But to be totally honest, I am not interested in getting a tattoo for myself. I don't think there's any like design I'd want to commit to. And what if they did a bad job? And like also they fade and stuff. Like just personally, like I can appreciate them on other people. It's not for me. The chatter's name would 1,000% be parasocial. That just reminds me. Tadaimi, thank you for the follow. Like, if you're gonna tattoo like a chatter's name, they'd have to have like saved your life. Or like your family's life, or like done something insane, right? Because that like would be like really parasocial. I feel like that would be like crazy levels of like indebted to the person, you know, that you're gonna like tattoo them on you. That does remind me. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I had a dream once that a chatter gifted me a house. I had this dream that one of you gifted me a house. I don't know if I've told you this. And the caveat was, they were like, okay, you get to have this house and you don't have to pay anything, okay? Like, you're never going to have to pay land taxes or anything else. This is literally your house. And I was like, okay. And they're like, but the deal is I can come over whenever I want. And I was like, God, no. I was like, what? In the dream, I was like, that's not going to work out, dude. That's not going to work out. Like, just say, like, I'll give you a house, but we're getting married. I also had a dream that I'd give you a house. I don't think I had that caveat added on, though. In my dream, it wasn't you, just so you know. Nightmare blunt rotation. But like, in the dream, I was just like, listen, nah. No, it wasn't a nightmare because they backed off immediately. They were like, all right, fine. All right, fine. That's fair enough. But like, I'm not buying you the house unless you agree to that. I'm like, well, then I'm not going to take it. Thank you very much, but I'm good. Well, who was it? No, I'm not going to tell you. No. You do know. I think that they're around. They're around. But no. They're a regular chatter. It's funny because when stuff like that happens, I have to then wake up and not hold on to that dream at all, or otherwise I'll treat that person differently. Otherwise I'll be like weirded out. I'll be like, ugh. So like, gotta make sure that I don't treat them differently. But they've been around for a while. Davina, thank you for the 100 cabs. Soon to be signed my 4 classes and starting the new total for how much my books cost. So far, it's 102 for 2. For 2. Ah, my God. Textbooks are such a scam. I'm sorry, Davina. I hope that it goes well, though. I got the memory of a goldfish dreamwise. I write mine down. On the topic of Vivi dreams, money for the old gods. Thank you, Phil. Thank you for the 500 caps. Thank you. Yes. I liked that dream. That dream was funny. That dream was hilarious of like just live streaming, going into the woods, which to be honest, Enos does that like all the time. Maybe I was just having a dream that like I was following the Enos content path. My God. I've always wondered if streamers have dreams where they wake up and think, fuck that guy. Hi, first time chatter, hi. I have had dreams about chatters. I've had dreams about other VTubers. There was literally one where I had a dream about a mutual of mine. And in the dream, she messaged me and she was like, Vivi, fuck you. And like, she basically like in the dream had decided she hated me. And I was panicked in the dream. I was like, oh no. And like, I like quickly like checked like Twitter in the dream and she'd like unfollowed me. And I was like, oh my God, she's unadded me on Discord. Oh my God, she hates me. And then I woke up. And the first thing I did was I quickly looked up her Twitter and we're still mutuals. And I'm like, oh, thank God she doesn't hate me. Oh, it's all a dream. Oh, thank God. Vivi, fuck you. Didn't you have a spicy dream with a VTuber not talk to them for years? It wasn't years. It was like a year. But yeah, that did happen. I had a dream. I had an adult dream about a VTuber. And in the dream, certain things looked diseased. And I woke up and I was so disgusted and like just put off by it. I'm like, I can't talk to them for a bit. And I was like, I can't talk to them. So I didn't talk to them for like a year. It's fine. They have no idea, by the way. They have no idea. I promised that I would tell if they like messaged and they never did. So it's fine. Like, if they were like, hey, was I the one that you had the dream about? Nah. Yes, Angel, I was being coy. You ever hear that story about the guy who paid for a lot of things for the blue site creator? She did the whole, thank you so much for being my #1 donator or something, practically funding her life. I have not heard of that explicitly because I feel like that's not a rare story. I feel like that has happened more than just once. Like, Uzumaki, I hate to say this, but you're gonna have to be way more specific, but also don't, because I don't want to talk about that. You're gonna have to be way more specific. Hey, was I the one you had the dream about? Ripcord. Ripcord, wouldn't it be insane if I had actually dreamed about you? This is literally your first time chat. How would you feel? Like, if I was like, Ripcord, I've dreamed about this meeting. I've dreamed about meeting you. Here today, in September, with this post-it note on my head. His presence was foretold. I feel like that would be a bit strong. I feel like that would be me coming on a little bit strong. I'd be put off, personally, as a first-time chatterer. Jazzy, how was Miles Edgeworth? How was it? How'd you go? Did you have a good time? Did you get many investigation done? I hope you did. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Vivi of Vividly Vivi, radioactive Australian VTuber, and here we talk about whatever the fuck I want. Ba-bang. And we're talking about how I went outside. I went to the show. I did things. But we are also getting off topic and just talking about literally anything at this point. I wouldn't. I think my response would be, let's go! Oh my god. Line full, hello. Gita. Hi. And Wulia, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yes. I went outside and I'm bragging about it online, as you do. Did you already talk about the Labubu? I did. I showed it on camera. It's a fake Labubu. It's not real. It's a fake one. Hi, Hinamizawa. Hi. There was a topic. There was once upon a time, many, many, many eons ago, when the world was still young. But yeah, I hope you had a good stream. Thank you. I wasn't here for the Labubu. Can you show it again? Fine, I'll show you. Go hi, thank you for the follow. Here is Labubu. He has like a little drink. He is not real, by the way. This is a knockoff Labubu. He's not real. But he's very fluffy and I like him. Why do I feel like somehow a fake one is better than the real one? Well, this does mean that no money actually went to the creator of Labubus. I don't know. But he's very solid. Can I, like, one sec? I'm gonna do this to the microphone. You hear that? Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. He's very thick. He's very, like, weighty. He is a chunky boy. Oh god, it's a brick. Yeah! It's a chunky, thick, heavy. It's like a paperweight. Ow, you're hurting us. Nothing hidden inside. Oh, you go like, I won't lie. I looked at this, and like the vinyl face looks like it comes off. I feel like this would absolutely be something to smuggle cocaine in. Not that I'm doing that. Not that that is what... Move on. Burn the curse thing. I like him. He's cute. He's an ugly little guy, but he's my little guy. Vivi, what? Any more? No more questions. Hi, Andrew. Hi. Vivi, my order of sugar. Anyway, I want to tell you more things that we did, more things that me and Jets did. So, I told you about how I pet the cow and the cow licked my face. Jazzy, if you need to go rest, please do. I pet the cow. I had sorbet from Wendy's. Watched wood cutting. We went back and we looked at more animals, including the pigs and the cows. Then we went into like the room where you can like buy stuff, okay? The room where things are sold. And we're walking around looking at stuff and Jess is like, oh, there's like a stall where they're selling anime stuff. And I was like, wow, when I was a kid, there was so little anime merch at the Newcastle show. Like, that was not... Like, it wasn't saturated enough for that. Like, it hadn't entered the normie sphere for that to be sold at a local agricultural show. So I was like, we absolutely have to see that. And as we're walking, I see in the corner of my eye the Sexy Fireman calendar booth. And yes, they had the sexy firemen selling the calendars. And Jets avoided making eye contact. She was striding forward. Me, on the other hand, one of them made eye contact and he was like, hey, you want one? And I did the thing where I walked sideways, but I led with my side. I faked being pulled in and I was like, okay, all right, you've got my attention. What do you have? And he's like, all right. So it goes for a good cause, and I think it goes to I think the current ones are going to animal shelters and stuff. Let me show you. Now, the thing is, these are tasteful. They are not naked. They are not naked, okay? I didn't get a naked one. I didn't get any naked fireman calendars. All right? So before, how red did you guys get? Oh no, Jets didn't come up with me. It was literally just me. It was literally just me. So, there was discounts if you got multiple. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to buy multiple and I don't know. I'll gift some to some friends before next year happens. So, I showed these on Twitter. So, there is plain sexy fireman, okay? And he's wearing pants. He's wearing pants. Plain sexy fireman. Then we have sexy fireman with kittens. Sexy fireman with cats. And there's a lot of them too. There's a lot of them. So many. All the many months. And then the sexy fireman with various animals, including the koala. Very patriotic. Very Australian. So, like, I feel like, I don't know if it was him, but the guy, this one, I think this was the guy who sold me the calendars. He looked like this. He looked like this guy. But yeah, I bought 3. He thanked me. I said, you're welcome. I left. I've never bought a sexy fireman calendar in my life. And I don't know. There was something about it where I was like, you know what? I want to support the sexy firemen. I want to support them. Why not? Did you get an autograph at least? I didn't have a pen. I did not have a pen. I asked the Barbies if they wanted one, and I complete silence. I think they're good. I'm gonna have to find somebody. Did you give? I asked Jets if she'd take one, and she pulled like a face. She was like, if I have to, and I was like, you really don't want one. That's okay. I don't know if Ollie has checked the group chat today. I don't know. She might have messaged, but like I think the conversation changed. We've got the Vexpo thing coming up, which by the way, I just realized I have to mention real quick. So, in about 20, 24, 25, in 26 hours or 25 and a half hours or so, we'll be at Vexpo, the Barbie panel. We have a panel, and we're going to be doing girl talk and answering girl questions and things like that. Okay? I did originally have a meet and greet, but I'm not going to be home in time for it. I completely fucked up a scheduling thing, and I was like, oh shit, like I have an appointment then. I'm really sorry. So I'm not going to be able to do... I hadn't announced it yet, so I hope that's okay, but I can still make the panel. But... sadly, I can't do the meet and greet this year. I do apologize. I feel really bad because, like, they were so patient with me and, like, they, like, did all the onboarding and everything. But I felt really bad. I had to message them today, be like, I'm so sorry. I just realized I actually do have an appointment then. I'm so sorry. I'll ask them during the panel if they want a calendar. I'll ask them then. So, yes. No Vivi meet and greet this year. I'm so sorry. I do apologize. I don't know if I told you guys about it yet, but... yeah. By girl questions, you mean questions from or about girls? About girls. We got a chance to drive. No, Darrell, that's what I'm saying. I was going to have the chance, but sadly, I have an appointment at the same time. I can't do it. I'm very sorry about that. But we still have the panel. I will still be at the panel. And I believe that you can chat. But it was going to be originally the robot. But... hopefully, maybe next year. I'm very sorry. Very sorry about that. But yes, I am looking forward to it. And that'll be about 25 and a half hours from now. Yes. Anyway, I will work hard and I will apologize. Gratuitously to the Vexpo people. Because, like, they were very patient with me. They were very kind. And then ultimately I had to cancel. I feel really bad. But... it happens. I think it's because, like, I didn't have my planner. But now I have my planner. So hopefully that will happen less now. And I will not double book things by accident. Blah. Anyway. Moving on. So I bought the calendars. And I have them and I will do something with that. I then bought the 2 fake Labubus. To be fair, I bought one for me. Jets had said as a joke, oh my god, what if we got Malco a Labubu? So I left it outside of her door for her to open at her leisure once she feels better. And then I don't know if she hates Labubu or not. I don't think she likes them. It was definitely a gag gift. But I do want to know what color she got when she's feeling better. There's no, it's not just staring at her door. No. It was in a pile of other presents, and I will tell you about them. And I also bought a plushie of a really sad looking cat in a shark outfit. I put a picture of it on Twitter. It's very cute. It's very cute and silly, and I'm leaving that in the living room from now on. It's very fun to like hug while like watching TV. It's just very cute, so I've left it out there because, you know, it's a shark. Why is it sad? It just has like the big sad eyes. It's super cute. I don't know how to explain it. And then after that, I love that I have this written down. After that, we took a small break and I had a cup of $4 apple juice, which was very nice. $4 Australian, just so you know. So in case you're like, $4? No, like $4 Australian, okay? Which is $4. It was a big cup. It was a big cup of apple juice. But what was funny is I had wanted... That is not $8 US. Shut the fuck up. No, that's like $2 US. It's like $2. Anyway. When I was buying it, I had wanted orange juice. But I was like, I don't know where they're selling orange juice, so I'm just going to get apple juice. As soon as I sat down, the booth across from me was selling orange juice for $4. I fucked up. I was like, damn it, I wanted orange juice. I wanted OJ. Damn it. But that's fine. It was nice apple juice. It was fine. And then Jets had... Did Jets have a coffee? I can't remember. Jets sat down for a bit and we just sort of sat and like, you know, had a small breather before getting back up again. And then we went to the place that had all of the foodstuffs. This I do have to show you. I have to show you the difference because I think this is really funny. I got to bring up Twitter. I did. It was nice juice. It was very yummy. Okay. So, blah. Okay. Okay. Okay, so here was my haul at the top, okay? So there's my haul. I'm just gonna move this here. So we've got the sad cat. We've got the cow plushie. This was the show bag just full of milk. There's the other cow. It came with a cup. I got the Ferrero Rocher gift bag as well, like the show bag. And then all the firemen. And then here's Jets' haul. I think the cat looks sad. It's got like little sad face. Jets had got like a lot of alcohol and olives and like almonds and things. The Birdie Bots, the vintage Birdie Bots, not Birdie Bots, Birdie Beetle show bag. Pink lemonade syrup. Some other stuff that I can't remember. Yeah, Birdie Beetles. Yeah, Jets' haul is so classy. Jets' haul is super classy, and then there's mine. But yeah, when I saw that there was a milk show bag, I got so excited, and I went back to buy it. Look at all the jetpack coasters. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that was, whoop, I killed you guys. There you go. You're back now. Her haul is very grown up. Yes. Yeah, Birdie Beetles. What's in the milk bag? So it came with a 2-liter thing of milk, a bunch of different flavored things of milk, including a chocolate, banana, strawberry question mark, and an iced coffee, a bunch of different yogurts, and then it had the cow stress thingy and the cooler bag. 2 liters of milks? Yeah, more than 2 liters if you count all the flavored milks. But yeah, so I just got like a lot of milk. I got a lot of milk. Yeah. It was possibly the most grown-up show bag I've ever gotten. What's a liter? 1,000 milliliters. No, not bagged milk. In a carton, in like a plastic carton. But yeah, I got the Ferrero Rocher one as well because I like those chocolates. And then we got Marco the Nutella show bag, which was very cute and also came with a little Nutella cooler bag, which was super cute. And then after that, what was it? I'm trying to remember. We went to go look at the dogs. And we went in, and as soon as we walked in, they were like, can all visitors please leave? The dog judging thing is now over, and they are packing up and leaving. Please leave. And it's like, oh man, we didn't get to pet any dogs. As we're leaving, an old lady with this absolute little storm cloud of a dog calls. Jets had already left, by the way. Jess had already like walked forward, so she didn't get to pet it. But I had hung back and was talking with my friend Weishi, and we got to pet this dog because we were dawdling. Because we were dawdling, we got to pet the dog. And then when we left, it was like, "Hey, Jets, you walked too fast and you didn't get to pet the dog." Have you ever tried Raffaello? Yeah, I do have them. I actually don't like them. Would you like them, Ninja? It came in the bag. Would you like them? I'm not a fan. It came with 3 of them. It's too much coconut for me. It's too much coconut for me. You would like? Okay, here you go. All right. There you go. Up for you. I love those. It was super fun. But my favorite thing, saved for the end. I had said to Jets, I was like, hey, when I was younger, I loved going to the rides. And I have really fond memories of going on the rides. And the last time I went, I don't know how I planned this, but the last time I went on the rides, I went with my dad. And I went on every ride. My plan was to get one of those like all-day rides passes and go on all of them. And my dad went on them with me, including the really scary ones, like the claw, which would like go upside down and stuff. And I remember he like looked at it and he was like, I don't have to, do I? But we did. So I was like, I actually really love the rides. But I didn't get a rides pass because I kind of didn't figure that we would be going on a lot of rides. Because, you know, we're adults. Even though Jets be young. But, you know, I'm 30-something. I didn't think that I'd be running around getting on all the rides. And then Jets, I fucking love her, was like, there's one ride I really want to go on. And she was like, I want to go on, I think it's called the Sky something. Is it Sky something, Sky Trees, Sky something, and it swings that go way up in the air, and it just spins around and around. It's just chairs on long ropes. I don't know, chairs on long like ropes, and they swing around in a circle. They don't go upside down. They just swing really far. Yeah, no drop. No drop. There's no dropping, no going upside down, nothing like that. Hi, Sobs. Thank you for half a year, by the way. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I love that ride. And when she said that, I was like, oh my God, I love that ride so much. You love it too? And I was like, holy shit, that's actually my favorite. And Jess was like, me too, because you get to like see everything around you. And like, it's nice. And we talked about like, You go up there and you can have like a disassociation moment almost. So I was like, let's ride it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do you wanna do the ride together? And she was like, oh my god, Vivi, yes. So we rode on it together. And it was actually like a 2-seater. So like you actually got to like ride with a friend. So we get up there and like the music's blasting and I took off my coat. I left my coat down on the ground and the wind chill was insane. And we were like screaming and laughing and like, woo! And at one point I was like, they don't know we're VTubers. Like really loudly. Just super loud. And it was really sweet. At one point, she like grabbed my hand. She was like, Vivi, I'm so glad you moved here. And I'm like, me too. I love Adelaide. What the fuck is that? That's so weird. But yeah, it was super nice. It was super nice. Well, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't know we were VTubers. They didn't know. Innovations in the they don't know I meme. Yeah. It was very nice. It was very fun. It was funny because when we were in line, we were like just standing and talking. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get on the ride. And a fucking song came on. And I instantly like dropped and like hung my head over the side of like the waiting area because it was like, I'd give up forever to touch you because I know that you feel me somehow. And I was like, no, he liked this song. No, I don't want to go around on the ride to this song. He liked this song a lot. This was a song that we both liked. And Jets is like, it's okay. It's okay. It'll be over. It'll end by the time we're on that. And it did. It ended before we got on the ride. But I was like, oh my, yeah, it was absolutely oh my god, everything reminds me of him moment. Oh my fucking god. Anyway, but it was really good. And then we went home. And I was very happy. It was a good day out. And I'm very proud. Very proud to have gone outside. I should call him. No, I should not. No. Anyway, that was worse than I thought it was going to be. I thought you were doing a silly thing, but no, it was just, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's have a break. Let's have a small break where you guys watch anime openings and I stretch my legs and have a sip of something of my chocolate milk and stretch my legs, my sporty legs. I will be back. I will see you guys soon, okay? Okay, I'll see you soon. Bacha! Dr. Stone, bitches! I'll never know what. Thank you for being patient while we watched Anime Stimmy Time. It's over now. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you. Is that a bad thing? The teacher, like, I think has had one of those, like, she hasn't had, like, a great time and she gets, like, into, what is it, real estate or something? Because, like, life just kind of kicked her around. Oh, well. But yeah. I'm trying to think what else I can tell you guys about. Because that was pretty much, that was the whole going out. But I am really happy. It was nice going outside. And when I got home, I had two messages being like, from other cute gal VTubers being like, hey, so you go outside now. You want to hang out sometime? So being social, I'm gonna have to buy new shoes. I'm gonna have more going out clothes. I'm gonna have to figure out how to go outside. Hang out with gal pals. Let's go. One of which was Ame, and I was like, Ame, yes, I do want to hang out. That would be great. Also, so Wentz, thank you for 43 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you. You guys have been very kind today. Thank you. Thank you for all of the support. This month we are just all subs are going towards paying for a Vivi 3D model at some point in the near future. That is the goal for September. I would like to get a 3D Vivi model for 3D Vivi nonsense. So that is the hope. But yeah, I'm gonna take Vivi to the gym. I don't want to go to the gym. No, you can't make me. You can't make me go to the gym. No. I'm really happy too. It means a lot to me, like, because like, you guys have known. Well, quite a few of you have known me for a while. You have watched me for a little bit, so you know how different my life is now. You know, like, I didn't go out for like 6 years. I didn't go out for 6 years. I had no friends in the very small town that I lived in. I couldn't go anywhere. There was nowhere to go. And basically, like, I didn't really have a work-life balance. It was just streaming or sleeping. And that was kind of it. I didn't go outside. I didn't do anything. Like, we never really went out. And now I'm like going places. I'm talking to people. I'm making crazy plans for the future that I can't tell you about. But like, there's good things. Good things are happening. And I feel really fortunate for the change that is happening. And I hope that, like, yeah, I keep saying that to people. I'm becoming a person. I'm becoming people. I'm just really, I am really happy. And that one time he asked you to go out, he didn't want you to go. Yeah, that was a thing that happened. I'm just, because the start of this year was definitely like, it was a big wham kind of moment of like, oh shit, I've got a choice to make. Because, like, you know, we sat down and had the conversation. And I'm like, I don't want to live here. I am not happy here. Oh, God. And I know that this is one of those platitudes that people hate hearing. But I thought a lot about as far as I know, there are no guarantees in life. As far as I know, we've only got one. As far as I know, I say that. I'm not really a hippie. I'm not into that hippie dippy stuff. But, you know, just that caveat in case. And I'm like, I want to live and be happy. I want to live and be happy. And actually be able to say, you know what? I'm living to the best of my ability. Which I definitely wasn't at the time. And the guarantee in life is death. What? Death and taxes. But I genuinely am, like, feeling a lot better. It has been a good year. It has been a good year for me, Robin. Like, I tell people that, and they're like, really? Really? After everything that happened? I'm like, yeah. Genuinely, I think this has been one of the best years of my life. And yes, I am, in fact, Australian. Yes, herpy derp. I live in South Australia. I am from Newey. I'm from Newcastle. I'm a Novocastrian. Feels weird calling myself that because I haven't been there in many, many years. But the last time I went, it was a shithole. But I guess it was always a shithole. I just didn't notice when I lived there as a kid. Thought you were from New Zealand. No, I've never been to New Zealand. I would like to go at some point. Maybe I can visit Yozo. That'd be fun. But yeah, I really do think that this has been fantastic. Fantastic year. But yeah, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for more good things and that, you know, we can have more fun because of it. Because, like, I also feel like there have been... Aw, thank you for the follow. There have been some months where I haven't streamed as much. But I feel like when I stream now, I am happier. And I don't know if, like, you can see that or feel it or whatever, but I do feel, like, more excited and more positive about streaming. It has definitely been a bit of an adjustment getting back into the routine, and I do apologize for that because there's definitely been, like, less streams, I think. But I'm hoping that I can, you know, Get them numbers back up. Stream hours. Stream endurance. Hi, Cannon. Hello. But yeah. The main problem that I have now is, I keep not wanting to stream a game. I keep just wanting to sit and talk to you guys. Because, like, so much is, like, going on and I just feel like yapping. So that's why I feel like we now talk for, like, an hour before the game starts. Because I mostly just want to chat with you guys. But, like, I do also like playing video games and getting achievos. So it's good to have both. I really like Zatsus. I like them too. They are fun. They are enjoyable. Become Zatsu only streamer. No! I like playing games as well. I like that as well. I like being full variety. Whatever I want to do. I very nearly played the paint drying simulator game today. Very nearly. I think at some point we'll do that. It's just, we need to do it after daylight savings happens because it has a thing where it resets your gameplay time to 6 hours if it senses any like time changey thing in your PC to like stop people from like faking the numbers for the achievements. Maybe we could have been yapping and earning achievements. Well, it wouldn't have been genuine. I just wanted to talk. I didn't want to have paint drying in the background today. Not today. I'm glad though, Chris. I'm glad. Like, it's also kind of weird being happier. Because, like, I sleep better now. I kind of know what I'm doing with my time better now. I do still lose track of days, but not in the same way, if that makes sense. Like, days used to sort of, like, mush together, but now I get sort of, like, so much is happening that I'm like, wait, what day is it? Wait, what? The fog is clearing. Thank you for the follow, Chaos. Thank you, thank you. But yeah. What year is it? Yeah, no time for disingenuous achievements. As the adult in the room, I welcome you to social life. Thank you. It's nice having one. It is. Also, can you guys tell that's actually my handwriting on the post-it note? I used one of the blank post-it notes and I actually wrote touched grass on it. That's my handwriting. I don't know if you could tell. Oh, yeah, it's my handwriting. Thank you, Lando. Thank you. I have such veiny writing. Veiny. Veiny? What? Huh? Congrats on being happier, better, and all that. Thank you. I hope that I can spread that. But yeah, there's lots I want to do. There's lots of things. I would like to eventually get on top of things and be able to like plan things again, like book club and other like collabs and events and things. We will see. We will see. I don't know if it'll be this year or if I'll really kick it into high gear next year. But I am happy. I mean, right now, I just like looked over and I can see the new bookshelf. Do you know what the new goal is, aside from putting all my books away? I want to find a piece of furniture for the corner. Because I have a corner where there's just like room. There is room for something. And I'm like, do I want like a corner bookshelf or a corner cabinet or I don't know. I don't want a cuck chair. I don't need any chairs in my room. I'm good. I'm fine. What's up, Neko Kaneki Ken? Thank you for the 100 caps. I like this community for the achievement hunters here. Yes, I like that too. I love when you guys post the achievements that you've gotten in the Discord. Makes me happy. Not even froggy chair. Nah, that's not really my style. I do want something for the end of my bed though. I want that end of bed furniture, so I need to look for that. I need to look for like a box or something that I can put stuff in. I'm not sure. Do you guys have garage sales? We do. Do you want to watch a Homestar Runner cartoon? About garage sales? I want to show you guys we're really on a Homestar Runner kick lately. Let me, real quick, 1 second. I have to change something. Boop. Hi. I had to turn that off. I had to turn that off. 1 second. 1 second. We zoomed out of the romantic lighting. I'm sorry. I activated a trap card. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Okay. All right. We're gonna go over here now. All right. You just reminded me of a Homestar Runner cartoon, and now we're gonna watch it because I want to. All right, where is Homestar Runner? Homestar Runner. Spemails. I think it's a spemail. I think it's called Garage Sale. I think it's called Garage Sale. I love it. It's one of my favorites. You just reminded me of it. And we'll go over. Boop. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. To you, Northern Lion is what Homestar Runner is to us. That tweet popped the fuck off. I made a tweet the other day. So what happened is... So Marco's been showing me Northern Lion, like, clips. Simpsons. System is down. System is down. Thank you, Quasi. Thank you. But, like... Mako made a reference to, like, a Northern Lion thing, and I brought it up in the group chat talking to, like, just friends, and then Nemo's like, oh my god, that's a great clip, you have to see that, and he just puts on Northern Lion, and the thing is, there's been other people as well, and I'm like, why is everyone around me just putting on Northern Lion? It's everybody. Like, everybody wants me to watch Northern Lion. What the fuck? Garage Sale, there it is. So yeah, that clip did shocking well. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn this up. Crank it. Crank it. Just for bad. The things you could get with all that money. Cat and something I don't want to read. I mean, garage sale and garbage sale. Except don't say garbage like that. It's like the one joke moms have, and they can keep it for all I care. Let me tell ya. Two thin dimes. $1998. Or a witch's hat or something. Just bought yourself an ant girt. Here's Betica. Buy it for you. Don't know why. Especially once you got this can of peas to look forward to. Who's gonna buy me a can of peas? Go back to Stucky's. There's Coach Z. Hi, Lamp. What did he mean by this? It's not even a real cow. It's a great day at Marzipan's. It already knows your name even. Meow. The end. How much did you watch these? I watched these a lot when I was a kid to the point where I can still quote it. Anyway, look, the price says egg, and that price says $00. Anyway. And give these things away. I'll take it. I'll take 12. Drive one home today. And... I love that. I love that. Subco, the interactables are back now. I just clicked them. Why are you buying all the great for baby items? I'd prefer that you didn't. All right. I want to watch another one. I want to watch one more. We can't stop there. It's like a Pringle. You got to have more. It's more than one. It was the best. Your whole week. Yeah, you get really excited whenever there was a new one. I'm trying to think. What would a good one be? That's not virus. Everybody wants virus and dragon. I like seeing the other ones. You know what? Let's do car. We never look at car. This is first time chatter energy. Kyle would ask that. By the way, there's another anime coming out where the main guy's name is Kyle. Popular science. Is there anything to click? Did you say doing? What do you say doing? Stun bird just so you could deliver the bit. Give it a spin. Oh, you said doing again. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Kate, thank you for the follow. Easy. Or like, never die. They spelled that backwards. This is one of the emails people don't watch very often. It's still good though. I just love that all of that was like, that was a bad email and you should feel bad. Not a real unit of measure. Was there any more? I can't remember. I think there is. It's just one email a second. It would be a lot. Yeah, it would be a lot. Because if it's like one per second, that's still a lot of emails. You'd probably never really be able to answer those. I wonder if there's any more. I wonder if there's another one I want to see. I never saw Homestar Runner as a kid. Is it all strong bad? No. So it's not. Miss Sergio, thank you for 100 caps. How do I type with boxing gloves? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So what you'd do is you'd come to this page, and this is like the main site, right? And there's... So you'd show up on this main page, and there were a bunch of different theme pages. So it was random which one that you would get, okay? So the main thing you were meant to check... Oh, yeah, there is the first time. Like, if it was like first time here, and you'd click here, okay? First time here. Take one. Action. Homestarrunner.net. All right. Homestarrunner.net. It's .com. Line. Welcome. Line. Sorry, Shilla Queen. Moobot doesn't... It doesn't like when you do .com. Thing.com. Homestar Runner. Shilla Queen, you should probably stop. Yeah, you can't say it. Okay, we're rolling. I'm Homestar. And this is a website. What? I'm Homestar Runner. Isn't that great? Me too, Halo. It's true. I mean, I played it. Yeah, so this was like what you would first see. And so there's lots of strong bad emails, which we've watched quite a few of them. And then there are quite a few cartoons. You know what? I will show you a job well done because I feel like that this is very important internet culture and people reference this a lot, okay? But it's pretty old, but we're going to watch it anyway. Hi, Myojin. Okay. Oh, no, we got 4 and 4. Tunes. Okay. Tunes all the way down. Job well done. There we go. There we go. And this used to take forever to load. It would take so long to load. But yeah, everything is done by the 2 brothers. And then the voices are by one of the brothers and Missy. There were the unique loading screens for every cartoon. Great job out there. Gerb. Job versus gerb. Job. Oh. Job, job, job. Businessman's job is giving the business. The construction worker's job is to smash things. The poopsmith's job is obvious. Job? Strongbad used to have a thicker accent. Perhaps 3? Perhaps 4? He also laughed a lot scarier. Quit being mean to Coach Z! They are being mean. Gerb. Here comes Strong Sad. Job 285,194 times. I feel like send this gif to your unemployed friend to scare them. Strumstar. Stairmaster. Umgrun. Ramrod? The end. And then you can make him talk. Any limousine? No, we haven't watched any limousine right now. I do want to show you guys. So how it all started is they made a children's book because they were like, wow, children's books are really bad. I think, is it the 10-year one? Yeah, so they made a remake of it, which is Strongest Man in the World. So originally it was meant to be a children's book, which was The Strongest Man in the World, and it was about Homestar trying to enter the Strongest Man in the World contest. This is the cartoon, which is the remake of it. And yes, we're going to watch it right now. Also, Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub to Jorb. Yeah. Bum, bum. Everyone loves the Homestar Runner. He is a terrific athlete. You know I'm all over it. The music's so good. Oh, down. I feel great. Isn't the big fat yellow blob and pom-pom? Hey. Oh, wait. Oh, I love this. On the other hand, inversely. I say that all the time. On the other hand, inversely. There's a pretty big line over there. Pom-Pom's face. The Prince of Plain, the Master of Mundane. It's Mr. Bland. Robot. Having a little trouble. Listen up, smart. When's this go bowl? You see that go bowl? That's a nice go bowl. Oh my god. It's so stupid it still holds up. Oh. Am I having a trouble? I see the light. So Strong Bad was known for cheating, which is why his little sidekick is called Da Cheat. Aww. Giant bee? Crazy Eights. Unsportsmanlike. I will A, drop my grapes, and B, thank you guys for letting me just watch stuff that I love from my childhood. Squishpad! Wait, what? Succulently crushing my windpipe. Succulently crushing my windpipe. Give me the go bowl. You can give it to me for my birthday. And that was the book, but remade 10 years later. They made the book in 1996, the cartoon was from 2006, and now it is 2025. Which means in next year, it'll be, oh my god, it'll be 30 fucking, wait, holy crap, 30 fucking years since the original one. Does the original story link still work? Really? I don't know if it does. I don't know if it does. Go Bull. Go Bull! Go Bull! Yay! 2026 remake? Maybe. Maybe. Anything else clickable? I don't know. I think it's just... It just looks like the Go Bull is clickable. Doesn't look like anything else clickable. But yep. Them was the tunes. Sloshy... Yeah, okay, that's gonna be one. We'll watch that, and then that might be it for today. And then I might need to go rest, because it is midnight, and I do have stuff that I gotta do tomorrow. Which would be... Concert? Concert. Let's go. This has limousine in it. This has limousine in it. Okay. Paranoia. Paranoia. Smiley face?
Wipe that smiley face off the word smiley face! You do not impersonate the Burninator! Got it? Yeah, I go to concerts. Why else would I own a pair of Hollywood Boulevards?
Oh, hello, pleathead boots. What are you all gussied up for?
Shut up, man. I always dress like this. I'm going to see Limousine tonight. But I never heard of the opening band, so I'm going to show up fashionably late. What are you all gussied down for?
I'm going to see a show tonight, too. But I've never heard of the headliner, so
I'm gonna leave fashionably early. I
Well,
love this
those
one
two
so much.
things don't sound at all related.
Bye, loser.
Hey, guess what?
They were related.
Apparently, Limousine was trying to expand their audience into people that
Went to college.
So they got this band Sloshy to open up for them.
I used to have a
But
slushy
Limousine
shirt. I
ended
need to
up
buy another
canceling
one.
Because
Our audience must be
94% hot young females with bangs higher than or equal to our own.
And also a devil's X-ray.
so Limousine just hung out in their tour bus and watched ESPN Classic all night, while Sloshy played both sets. Needless to say,
I was perplexed and intrigued.
So,
And that's
help me
why I
out
say
here.
that. That's
Were
why I
they
say
missing
that,
some
you guys.
members? Where was their lead guitarist?
That was the whole band.
What? You're not allowed to have a band with only 3 people in it. And something else suspicious. What happened to the bass's sunglasses?
Did the lenses fall out?
No, Strong Bad. Those
are
are
just
just
his
regular
regular
glasses.
glasses.
Shock and horror! But they must be like a
Brand new band, right?
No, they've been around for 5 or 6 years now.
Then why haven't they grown their hair long yet?
I
think those are just their
haircuts.
haircuts.
Strong Bad.
Really?
So somebody must have stolen their costume trailer, huh? Man, that's rough. They couldn't wear any of their spandex or latex or Tex-Mex.
They don't wear costumes. They're probably just wearing what they've been wearing all day.
But the music rocked.
Yes.
And
they
they
weren't
weren't
wearing
wearing
costumes.
costumes.
No.
Huh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
There were no high leg kicks or choreographed spin moves. And that one guy even
And
had
he's
his
back to us all night.
It's like they
Don't
don't
even
even
care about me. Like when they played that song called We Don't Even Care About You.
We don't really even care.
We don't even really care.
About you. Hey, you, pyrotechnics?
Nope. They just strung a bunch of Christmas lights over their bass drum.
And
And
they
they
still
still
rocked?
Yeah, totally. And they can't be bothered to play solos, so they always leave a space to sing your own. Check out these model.
I love this so much. Hey, Slushy! Slushy!
You guys are so late.
I like that
And
they
that's
get
how
along.
Sloshy became
but
one
then
of
it
my
ends.
favorite metal bands.
Strong Bad. I
Sloshy.
wouldn't exactly call Sloshy metal.
What are you talking about?
Of course they're metal. Look at the facts. No costumes, short hair, a logo that's
not
not jaggedy
drippity or
or
drippity
drippity
in
at
any
all,
way.
and songs that aren't about girls, Los Angeles, or good times. Wait a minute. You tricked me. Sloshy's not metal.
I didn't trick you. I was just helping you broaden your
Pauline.
horizons.
Also,
I'll
Mr.
broaden your
Hi,
horizons.
Mr. Food.
And that's how Sloshy became one of my least favorite bands. Ugh, that sound. It's got no punch. You just kind of slither out like a boring lizard's tongue. Let's try this. There we go. We're good at least until you completely shred that disc.
Okay, is there more?
Hello, Miss Tretta. Check out Senor Card Gauges in Tregway. Don't tell no Mandy. It's
Don't
just
tell
a
no
landlord turned bankways. If you help me buy it, I'll cut you in. I'll help you buy it. I'll help you buy it.
If you help me buy it, I'll cut you in.
Wow, that Danny Ainge complains about every call.
I'm totally mesmerized by Kevin McHale's armpit hair. Ugh.
And that's Limousine. There's actually another one I want to show you now because I really like the music, but this one's super old. And then it's the last one. And then it's the last one, okay? I think it's in shorts. Where is it? Where's Strong Bad Sings? I need to find Strong Bad Sings. Wow! Silverin, thank you. Thank you for the 5. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Where's Strong Bad Sings? 1 second. Strong Bad Sings tune. Which one is it? Is it this one? Okay, copy link address. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Might be in Tunes. Found it.
For years, he's thrilled and captivated himself with
Thrilled
his
and captivated
And
himself.
now, it's your turn!
Every time that I look at myself, I can't believe how awesome I am. I mean, how awesome I am.
Strong Bad Sings! Featuring hundreds of your favorite Strong Bad hits!
Let's make believe that we're in love, so I can break up with you. You got an ugly butt, and it's stupid.
No, if I could do a cover,
But-
it's coming up.
Now available for the first time anywhere
this one,
outside
this one.
this base.
Somebody told me that you were so stupid, but I didn't believe them. But now I believe them.
Available on 3 records, 7 CDs, 12
There's actually a
cassettes,
full version
30
of it
8-track
now.
tapes. You might expect to pay almost $100 for this
No
rare
way.
collection. It's all yours for only one easy installment of
$193.
$193.75. Act now and receive Strong Mad forgets the words to his favorites.
Absolutely free.
Oh,
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
To order your copy of Strong Bad Sings, call
Send check, cash, money order, brownies, or birthday
1-800-428-6422
presents.
or send check, cash, or money order to 469 The Place to Be. Refunds not available in Maine or Arkansas.
Refunds not available in Maine or Arkansas. I want to play the song because I really like the song. 1 second. Somebody told me Strong Bad. Yeah, it goes for 48 seconds. It goes for 48 seconds. So I'd need to do a 48-second cover.
somebody told me that you were so stupid. But
I didn't believe them, but now I believe them. Somebody told me you were so stupid. I didn't believe them, but now I believe them.
Everybody's stupid. Everybody's stupid.
Nobody's stupid but me.
Oh, somebody told me that you were so stupid, but I didn't believe them.
But now I believe
them. Somebody told me that you were so stupid,
But I didn't believe them. But now I believe them. You're not cool. The end. Yay! Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Absolute banger. Absolute banger. We love it. I am going to find somebody to raid. Thank you guys for spending time with me. Thank you, thank you. I appreciated it. I know it wasn't too short of a it's almost been 3 hours. Almost. Like, it hasn't fully been, but almost. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow because I do have to prep for, there's the Barbie panel at Vexpo, and I do have an appointment. But hopefully, I will be I'll be playing MonsterCon with my friend Aito in the morning. So I'm gonna give Aito a shout out. Blah, 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 blah. And also, the Just Friends subathon is still going. I think collectively they have 200 something subs. So we're almost halfway to Shumi coming back to streaming. But they did hit the goal for a Just Friends YouTube channel, so I am gonna have to help organize that. Big shout out to Pearl, who's been working really hard, and gift subs given to Pearl are going towards medical costs as well as cute things. Big things coming. Yes. Yes. All right. I reckon I'm gonna send you over. Let me see. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm like opening new tabs and I have to have tabs muted. Wah. Why are you guys starting a hype train? What are you doing? What are you doing? I agree. I'm now. Yay! I'm so glad. Good. I like when people like my friends. That makes me happy. I see somebody else who is streaming, who I know that we rated the other day. She has been going for a while, so I don't know if she'll go for much longer. But I am constantly trying to introduce you guys to fellow Australians who I love very much. So it would make me happy if you would also love her. So we're gonna raid Comfy. We're gonna raid Comfy today. All right. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys again soon. Okay? Okay. Again, probably not tomorrow. Unless you go to Ito's channel in the morning. Then maybe. But yes. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Okay. Bye-bye. Bye.